Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall Chapters. Let's stop it here because I think Reza is going to start talking to us. When we left off last time, we finished our work for the day with Mira and Wit. We went volunteering at our campaign job. Got to talk to... We finished working with Wit last time and Mira. Anyhow, we were successful in talking to Queenie. We're now on a quest to find a missing girl. Nella's kind of standing in the way of that, but for now, time to go home. Let's see what Reza has made for dinner.
Hey.
Ooh, smells good. What are you making?
Risotto. Come over here.
Okay, yeah. I will come over there, but first, let's just look around the apartment a bit. Are we going to turn him on this time? Or is she just patting his head? Oh, that's it, huh? Very well. And we can't look at the box anymore? Oh, well, it's a good thing we went in here earlier and explored a bit, because there's a lot of things now that we can't look at, like the pictures we can't highlight, we can't look at the ventilation. Could still mess with the TV, but are those pictures of Zoe up there? Maybe. That one looks like Zoe and Reza. And then just pictures of places. Well, that'll be Casablanca probably, aren't they? Alright, let's talk to him.
Nice to see you too. I needed that.
Why? What's going on?
We had a real scare at the campaign office.
What happened?
Baruti got pushed around by Mr. London's goons and London himself.
Yeah, and that's not resolved.
Is he okay?
He's fine. He's probably fine.
For now.
How about you? Are you okay?
I'm okay. They didn't touch me.
But you got involved?
I had to. I couldn't just let them do that to Baruti.
I really wish you'd stayed out of it. You don't know what those people are capable of.
Yeah, but I'm not going to just stand
just
by
cowards.
and watch him potentially
Cowards with the
beat
might of
up
the
someone I
syndicate
care
behind
about.
them.
Still just cowards. Look, I'll be okay. They wanted to scare Baruti. Nothing's going to happen. They're not going to come after me.
About earlier. I'm sorry I pushed your therapy buttons.
Well, thank you.
I didn't mean to pry.
Don't worry about it, Rez. I was tired. I'm okay talking.
No,
Really.
Zoe, that's wrong. You got to keep the
And I
boundary.
do feel better.
It's helping?
It's helping. Mostly because of you.
Let's hope you don't change your mind after this risotto.
How was your day?
Not as interesting as yours. I published that bingo piece. Now I'm following up the leads on the clampdown.
It's getting ridiculous out there. Everyone's on edge.
I know the campaign work is important to you, but you need to be careful about getting involved in local affairs. Even Sully doesn't want us to write too much about what's happening here in Propast.
Well, then what's the
If you
point?
stop reporting things because you're afraid of what will happen, you're censoring yourself.
Exactly.
We need to pick our battles.
Oh, that's a
Like that
point
Mr.
too.
London business. He shakes businesses down, runs the local black market. Bad, sure, but not corporate level bad. Or Kaiser Constantine bad.
Still a problem, though.
I guess.
I'm not happy about it either, but sometimes you need to let the small fish go in order to catch the bigger fish.
I get that. Maybe I'm an idealist.
We both are. But I'm also a realist. And I really wish you'd drop the campaign work. Hey, come over here and taste this.
I don't know that I really want to now. I get what he's saying, but also at the same time, like, okay, yes, on the one hand, it would be a good idea, and ideally, I think if I lived there like her, if I were one of the citizens here in Europolis, I would try to not upset Mr. London, right? Better not to invite that trouble into your life. But she didn't go looking for it. He came to their campaign headquarters, and it looked like potentially Baruti was going to really get hurt. And if you're standing right, if you see someone about to be hurt by somebody else in front of you, you can't just stand by and do nothing. Even if it does mean potentially greater trouble for you yourself, you can't just ignore that. So she did the right thing, even if it is scary and potentially... I mean, she's got to make a choice now, right? Now it would be better knowing that he's Mr. London is in the area to come up with some kind of plan. What are they going to do? Are they going to move their headquarters? Are they going to do, like, yeah, it would be foolish to continue antagonizing him now that we are in his sights, but stepping up in the first place wasn't the wrong thing to do. I mean, really, Reza, really? You wanted us to just stand back and witness as our friend potentially got beat up or something? I don't know. It's true that you have to pick your battles, but it also, some of the stuff he's saying sounds a little too much. I'm kind of with her on it. Sounds like he's self-censoring. We're just going to ignore the local problems because we only want to focus on the big problems. I think the best way to actually tackle big problems is to clean up all of your local problems first. If we get all of our local places in order, then I think that does a lot to destabilize the higher level problems, right? Because I think a lot of your higher level evil corporations or whatever are reliant to a degree on bad actors at the lower levels. So if we clamp down, really, if you think about it, if all the local governance and all the local communities really focused on cleaning up their own areas, so everything was safe and organized and people were treated properly at that level, then once you have that foundation, it becomes easier to tackle problems that go higher up the chain, right? I don't know. I think to me it makes sense to start there instead of ignoring the small fries. The bad guys have. I think okay. I know. I watch these TV shows and it makes me think about things. I've been watching Breaking Bad with my husband lately. And you think about one of the problems the characters have a lot is they start out as just small fries, right? And even as they move and grow through the ranks and they're working with like drug cartels and stuff, the cartels even have issues when they're trying to operate without this. They need the small fries. There's tiers for these things to work. And so if you take out all of the local dealers, then it becomes more dangerous for the cartels. They don't have their distribution anymore, right? So you can unsettle the whole thing. Even though to really totally stop the problem, you need to take out the head of it, you can still do a lot to disrupt it and to lessen the problem if you can clamp down on things at a lower level and you can clean up all of the crime at just the local level. That impacts the whole crime structure. So, I disagree with Reza here on that. Okay, what do we want to say?
I don't like his tone, and it's not the first time we've had this argument. Sometimes Reza can be so controlling. I don't like it.
And this does bring up another point that I don't like. He's telling her, you need to not do these things. You can't do these dangerous things. I don't like it. But his job is doing dangerous things. He's an investigative journalist. So how come he can go ahead and do dangerous things and get recognition and the limelight for blowing the lid on the Wadi Corp conspiracy, but she can't do things he considers to be dangerous, which she's trying to change the world in her own way here at a local level, campaigning for Minska. Like, why is she not allowed to do that? But it's pretty hypocritical.
I don't like his tone. But it's not the first time we've had this argument, and I'm tired. I want to have a quiet evening. I should just let it go.
No, you shouldn't. No, because then if you just stifle it, you're not going to totally let it go. You're just going to internalize it, and you're going to become resentful over time. It's better to have it out and have an unpleasant but possibly constructive evening where we argue than to let resentment build.
I don't like his tone.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Don't say nothing. It's not nothing.
He's never been supportive of the campaign work, but I don't want to fight.
This is too many options
it
to
won't
not
lead
fight.
Anywhere good. I know he doesn't understand why I'm volunteering. I can't say I understand it either.
All right, I'm worried that this is
Politics
going to be
was never
timed
me.
and I'm going to miss my option if I
should
wait
be
too long to
supportive
listen to what she's
regardless.
saying.
I don't understand it, but I need it. I wish you were more supportive.
It's not even like you're that invested in the politics. I know you want to stay busy and...
Stay busy? You think that's all it is? A distraction?
I don't want you to end up getting hurt again. I spent a year thinking you might die. I don't want that again.
You'd rather I sit at home and watch Eurotrash?
Is he leaving?
Look, I'm heading out for a bit. Feel free to eat without me.
Really? Zoe, what are you trying to salvage here? What's even the point? He had a fair point there. Yes, she was in a coma, and that is scary. Okay, I'll give him that. But She went off to try to find him because he was missing. And she did good. She helped a lot in his investigation. So yeah, there was danger in that, but there's danger in what he was doing there too. And he's still in that field. That's still what he's doing. There's still danger in what he's doing.
Oh, shit sandwich. Food's burning. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Oh, well, I guess we should save the food.
Don't just say you love.
Oh, was I supposed to potentially chase after him? No, I'm not going to chase after him. We were having a discussion. It was an important discussion. That's incredibly rude of him and so dismissive of her to just walk out on it.
Don't just say you love me, show me.
Who's this fella spying? I think they're very poorly matched for each other. Ooh, interlude. Another place and another time in a house between. We've been here before in the other games, yes? Oh my gosh, and I've been so wrapped up in everything going on with Zoe, I totally forgot about Kian. What's going on with him? Are we the baby? Yeah, we sure are. I feel like I should piece together who this...
Saga up to, Magnus?
Sleeping?
Saga?
Playing? Plotting our downfall? I don't know. She's in a crib and she's been suspiciously quiet.
Good, that's good.
And you're not listening to a word I'm saying. How's the story coming?
Don't ask.
All right. So when can I read it?
Don't ask.
All right then.
Maybe this isn't the same place I was thinking of from a previous game. Okay. Oh, right out we go, huh? Well, this could be... If we manage it, it's going to be a big tumble on the other side. Okay, I mean, we can climb on it to get out, but again, babies are top heavy. She's gonna fall. He. Gonna fall down head first. No, maybe not. Tough little one, not crying. Fell a height greater than baby is tall. Can we run as a baby? Ah, we can! But we can't really observe anything. Okay, well, do we want to go in there, or do we want to... Ooh, someone calling us. Well, then let's see what's in this cupboard first, if we can. Can't open her up? Alright. Yeah? Kids are wonderful. I don't understand people who don't like kids. They're learning so much. They don't understand the world yet, but they're working in it, and they learn so much so fast. It's awesome to watch them figure things out. I guess that's Dad, huh? We'll get there in a minute. And they laugh a lot. They're delighted by so many things in the world.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
I worry when you leave.
I thought the whole point of building this house was so that we wouldn't have to worry so much anymore.
Oh, I'll always worry. But I'll always come back to you. This is our anchor. In time and space.
Oh, that's interesting.
In all worlds. Past, present, and future.
You're starting to sound like a real estate agent.
Recently renovated, low interest rates, unbound from space and time, never twice the same neighborhood, comes with one beautiful baby girl and a sexy, willing wife.
Sexy, but not always so willing.
Just focus on the
Well.
few, dear.
You better let me read what you've written afterwards.
Not a chance, now shush.
Okay, so yeah, we did come across something before that was like in another time, another place. So this is something very special going on here. But I don't know who Saga is, and I don't recognize our dad yet. Oh, did she say Dada? It sounded like maybe. Yep.
Hey, what are you
Oh,
doing out
yep,
of
he
your
figured
crib?
it out.
How did you pull that off? Let's get you back, safe and sound.
No, I want to explore. Alright, well, I gotta be sneakier then. Okay, well, it looked like this was the way to go. That's where the sparkles are. But we gotta come up with something better than just going right by, especially because we're loud, laughing, happy babies, so. How do we distract him? Okay, we can't loop around this. Can we push it, or is he gonna figure it out? Or maybe I just need to walk quietly. Nope, he did.
Are you out again? You're a clever one, you are. Now be a good girl and stay put.
Never. Okay. Well, going slow isn't gonna do it. We're not sneaky enough. Can we mess with anything? Okay, so if I hit tab, there's no inventory. Also curious. Oh, I can still pull up the journal. Ah, responsible parents, they've gated off the stairs. Oh well. Okay, we can't interact with any of this stuff. I didn't think there was anything in the room that we could... There's been no gears so far, like nothing we could pick up. Where's the radio? Maybe if we could turn that off, it would distract him. And what is this? Some kind of... Looks like maybe some kind of container? Like that red bit would screw off, it's the lid. So you'd have to hold fluid in it, right? What's that? What would you put in that? Let's see, if I hit G, it shows me no objective. Okay, maybe... I think I tried running past this before. Maybe I can Maybe I can just walk along this way. Okay, okay, that's working. So I just need to not run. Just go slow and steady. Can we go under here? Yeah, excellent. The advantages of being a tiny little baby. Oh, and there's Mom. She has got teal hair. Oh, is that a picture of her then? Take a look at Mama.
Hey, Saga. Are you up and about?
I am. Don't
Does
put
Papa
me away,
know
please.
you're here? I don't think Papa knows.
Let's
Don't
keep
worry.
it that way.
It'll be our little secret.
Excellent. It is a lot of fun when little ones are learning how to talk. They're always very proud of themselves when they figure something out. I remember when my oldest first figured out how to, I said, he was in the back seat of the car, and I said, oh, it's very hot today, isn't it? And then he's just piped up, hot, 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 hot. He was so excited that he figured out how to say the word. Oh, it's not just teal hair. She's not looking quite human.
Hey, baby, Mama's working. Give me a minute.
Very well. Who is she, though? Should I recognize her? Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. We need something to stand on. Not a chair, though, huh? What are we trying to look at over here? Oh, just the picture? Oh, that's not gonna do. Oh no, hang on, look at this. Okay, I thought initially maybe this was the bar that April used to hang out at, but I don't think it is. But it looks like in the picture, like maybe that is Saga's mother and father there at the counter.
One second, Saga. I'm just finishing this one sentence. Almost. There.
All right.
Right. What do you want?
To go through that door?
Did you want something?
Yes. This here. Help me out.
The door? You want me to open the door for you? I can do that. There you go.
Well, thank you.
Now, don't go into the fireplace again and get ashes all over the place, okay? Where was I?
She's not concerned about her child potentially going into the fireplace and getting badly burnt. There's a fire in the fireplace. This mom needs to be a little more attentive. You can get burnt bad on these things. I mean, it's got the gate, but even so, baby could easily get a hand through there. It wasn't a fireplace, it was like a wood stove in the house when I was little. And even knowing it was hot, kids aren't careful. I think when I was, 7 or 8, I was kind of dancing around and I accidentally touched my elbow to it and burnt it pretty bad. It didn't scar overall. It healed up, but yeah, you gotta watch kids around these things. That kind of bugs me that her mom's just like, oh yeah, go in the room with the fire, but don't play in the fireplace. For one this young, you gotta keep an eye. Alright, obviously we need to go right there in front of the fireplace, but we're gonna go around the edges first. What's that a picture of? Wolf, maybe? Eating a deer and a crow flying over above? Up above? It's hard to tell. That's probably mom and dad. Oh yeah, they have a wood stove here too, right next to the fireplace. Is it a wood stove? It looks somewhat like our wood stove did. We didn't have a fireplace also, so... Alright, what is this?
Hello, Saga.
Hello?
You're growing so fast, little one.
Who are you?
Soon you will talk and remember and see with other eyes. Eyes that can no longer see me. There's so much of me in you, sister-daughter. I know you cannot understand me now, but I want you to know that I will watch you and protect you. Over time, our link will weaken, and you will be blind to me, but I will still be right here. Tomorrow, in 10 years, for as long as you live. And at the end, my sister, my daughter, we will reunite. The circle will be complete. The worlds rejoined, balance restored. The stories we will tell each other. I'll see you soon, my little Saga. May the balance be with you always.
Who are you talking to, Saga? What's all the babbling about?
Is she in there? How in the stars did she get out?
Magic, honey. It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Hey, how did you get out, baby girl? Did you sprout wings and fly?
Well, you saw that I got
There's-
out twice. If you watched a little closer, you'd have
There's
figured
someone
it out.
else in the house, Magnus. I can feel it.
I don't feel anything. Don't worry, Etta. No one but us could ever get inside. It's impossible.
I hope you're right.
So was that the white dragon then?
I could have sworn there was somebody. Oh, Papa's not the only one making stew.
And if Saga is sister and daughter, so, like, spiritually the daughter, or... Oh, and that was the end of book 1. Sister and daughter, though. I don't know, there's implications about that. That's kind of weird. But again, is it like spiritually? Or did the Green Lady adopt her? Let's see, all your decisions have been recorded for book 2. The actions and decisions you made in book 1 have already changed the course of your journey in important ways. They will be remembered, they will decide how to continue in book 2, and, okay, here's a summary of a few of the choices. Zoe Maya Castillo. I chose to start down a new path and find a job unrelated to my studies. So, your choice has already changed the course of your life, and it will continue to do so. Oh, 79.6% of people made that choice. So wait, if I'd chosen a job related to my studies, would I not have to deal with Mira? That's a thought. Or maybe if I chose a job related to my studies, I'd still work for Mira, but instead of doing random errands, maybe I would have something where I'm learning more about... Huh. Alright, for Kian. Olvane, I could not leave Arnstadt to a fate worse than death. I hastened his journey to the first mountain. May the goddess have mercy on his soul, and on mine. But I made that choice by just sitting and not choosing, so... This will not be forgotten. You will face the consequences of your actions soon. Oh. 68.5% people made this, 0.5% made this choice. Well, it seemed only fair after all the trouble he went to. Well, no, because I hastened it. Well, we'll see. Despite his crimes against his... Oh no, that was the guy we showed the mercy to, that's right. I was thinking of the pirate guy, but no, his name was different. So yeah, we showed mercy to the one guy because he wanted it, because it seemed cruel to just make him live. Despite his crimes against his own people, I chose to spare the warden's life. His punishment will come soon enough at the hands of others, I think it will. This choice will decide the fate of someone you have yet to meet, and it will affect future relationships. Wonder if that'll be good or bad. We'll see. 91.7% of people also chose that. Back to Zoe. Until I recall what happened to me before the coma, I won't be able to move on. It won't be easy, but I will work hard to remember. Ooh, this decision will soon have consequences. Again, most people made this choice, 89.1%. Let's see. Also, Zoe. Reza does not want to be adventurous with his diet. I bought him the same thing for lunch that he always eats. Cheese soup. This culinary choice will have unexpected and possibly far-reaching consequences. Really? 58% people made this choice. I wonder if I got him the other thing he didn't want. Maybe that would help Zoe to break up with him. Okay, then when Queenie asked what I'm looking for, I told her I'm looking for meaning in my life. That's what's most important to me. This decision will shape my heart and soul in unexpected ways. Ooh, only 31.5% of people made this choice. And then back to still Zoe. Couldn't let that coward Mr. London beat up Baruti. I had to speak up, even if it put me on London's radar. This decision will come back to haunt you very soon. That's not surprising, but I still stand by it. And so did 89.7% of other people. Because you can't... It's terrible to just stand by if someone's going to be hurt by other people, particularly someone you care about. You gotta try to intervene. Oh, when I saw Nella and her friend outside the collective, I decided to stop and listen instead of interrupting. That choice will affect my relationship with Nella. I can't tell if it would affect it for better or for worse, though. Like, if we'd interrupted, would she appreciated that? Probably not. 64.6% of people made that choice. Ah, and then our conversation with Reza. I wasn't too happy with how Reza spoke to me, and we ended up arguing. He walked out in anger. I wish he hadn't done that. Yeah, I do. That's a really terrible thing to do. Like, we barely had a conversation. He just stormed out. This choice will affect your relationship with your boyfriend. Only 24.8% of people chose to do that? Well, everyone else decided I just want to have a peaceful evening? How can you have a peaceful evening with someone that you're angry at? I don't know. I feel like it would make it so much worse if you're holding the anger inside. Okay. Book 2, Rebels. So does that mean... Wait, Chapter 3, Trials. Is that right? That Book 2 would start on Chapter 3? Maybe.
Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Amara soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Come home.
How is he, Naane? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy. The fever ate him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kian Alvane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
April?
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, and that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep, and never wake up.
No, not yet.
We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there.
Wrong.
You belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kian. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
In the rebel encampment. I would assume. We're in an enclave. Very well. Let's look around a bit. Well, we have a goal now, so that's nice. Ooh, and still same. The journal.
I don't know why they didn't just kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Well, I didn't murder Raven. That was the other guys that I used to fight for. But not Kian, so. Those people seem like maybe the better way to go, so let's see what's going on in other direction. Ooh, that looks promising. Well, he cannot run, which makes sense. He's pretty injured. What's all this? Hello there. Can't talk? Can I cut through here? Yes. No conversation with this one either, huh? If it's April and she's been freed to be reborn, was she reborn as Saga? And if the spirit talking to her is the white dragon, like it is her sister, but what makes her a daughter? Well, they have nice artwork here along all their walls. Alright, well these ones we can talk to.
He's here. What if he heard what
Shh! They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
Well, how about you guys talk to me a bit first?
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep?
He did.
He was a good man. I hope it was worth it. How do we know we can trust you? You're still Azadi. Nothing will ever change that. Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man.
I'm
I
glad
hope
to
it was
see you
worth
up and
it.
about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
That would be kind of terrible if Captain Bakim sacrificed himself. You know, went to all that trouble to bust into the keep there and get us out, and then we just die to a fever.
Shepherd is waiting for you in the main hall. I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
So, is the main hall that room I saw back behind us, or is it more like this way back? Interesting. Okay, I think this is the same room, we just saw it from a different angle. Yeah, that's that other hallway. Oh, there's all kind of people in here. Are there other hallways that branch off of this? So that's where we first saw it from. Here's this. And then it looks like maybe across the way there might be another path out. Alright, let's go along the outer edges and then talk to the people in the middle. Oh, or we're gonna go right in the middle. What is that just the head of something dangling in the middle?
Traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
Thanks. Maybe don't call me traitor, though.
There's still pain, but I won't admit to weakness in front of these strangers. My wounds are not fully healed. They've dressed them and seen to me while I've been feverish. They must know I'm still weak. This has to be a test.
Well, he's very suspicious, isn't he? They went out of their way to bust you out of prison, Kian. They need you for something, so you have value to them. You don't have to be quite so cagey with them.
I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me.
I think we're gonna go that route. I don't want to lie and say I'm okay. I don't want to sound like maybe I'm complaining.
I won't answer their questions until I know who they are and what they want with me.
And especially given that each of these options, it's sounding like he's in a very defensive sort of mindset. So this seems like...
What is this place? Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
No, why are you guys... You guys brought me here.
You are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our? The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember.
Yeah, like, you guys went out of your way to bust me out of prison. If you'll remember, hostile guy, my people were gonna kill me, because I'm the traitor. So, no, I'm not gonna try to run back to them. Settle down.
The portal. Blood magic. The shadow has cursed me. The goddess will not touch me again, and will never walk the slopes of the first mountain.
I don't think this feels like a very honest answer to where his mindset would be now, from what we've seen of him. He's changed a lot. He's been questioning a lot of things. I don't think that's it.
The captain. He used my sword to run himself through. It's his blood on my hands.
Yep.
The captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle.
Simmer down.
Fucking Azadi.
He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but the responsibility lies with our leaders, not with every Azadi.
True.
This creature, this man. I've seen many Dolmari in my life, but there's something familiar about this one.
Okay, Kian, you gotta do better than this creature. Like, come on now. I think I like this answer a little better. It's a little irritating that we have the very hostile guy, Liko. Like, this is the plan your people came up with, right? You guys went out of your way to bust me out of prison. The rest of your group obviously thought this was the way to go. Okay, I get it. You don't agree, but it's kind of done now, so move forward with it, buddy.
Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not?
Clearly not, because
We
you seem
have
familiar.
Livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list
You've been
of
calling me
crimes.
traitor right along. You already knew that.
I will not let anyone, least of all a Dalmari, speak to me in this way.
Well, that's if you do that, you're just going to be proving his points that he's making. We can't insult him based on his race, because then we're the racist he thinks we are. So, no good.
My life was already taken from me. Why make all those sacrifices for a traitor and an enemy?
Better question. And this is the thing that he needs to really stop and ask himself. Think about it, Liko. Like, as I've been harping on, your people made the call to bring Kian here. So if you should be mad at anybody about this, it should be them.
Why am I here?
We chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life.
I know, why though?
We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling.
Oh, I bet Liko loves this.
Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Well, I don't think I really have much choice.
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
Well, then Captain
We
Bakim's
have
sacrifice is
so
worth
much to
nothing
bring
if that
you
happens.
here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
Let them lock me up. Throw away the key. Let them I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? I have no nation, no faith, no mission. What does it matter that their resistance is not mine? And by fighting my people, I might save my people.
That makes much more sense. Also, I want to be a little spiteful towards Liko, and I think he's expecting us to reject, so fine, take this, buddy.
What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu.
Great.
They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows,
I
Apostle.
know, dude.
A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You don't have to keep
You
going
know
on.
our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live.
I'll do it for whoever I want to do
this
it
for
for.
the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, we'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough.
It seems very foolish that they would have Liko be the person in charge. If they really want this to work, if they're really hoping to get Kian on their side to help him out, why are they putting the most antagonistic person on the mission with me? Like, send anybody else. Don't you have any other options?
This one leads the magical resistance. She's a Samare. I've never met their kind before. She's a striking creature.
Not a creature.
Woman. It's hard not to admire her beauty and poise. Why do my people fear the magicals? We've warred against the Dalmari for years, but we've been in conflict with other humans as well. Our hatred makes little sense.
Well, it's a good thing to question it
Shepherd, leader of the resistance.
Let's see. We could talk to her, and I do want to talk to her. Can we talk to any of these other people, too?
The Resistance. A year ago, I fought them. Today, I'm one of them. They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win against my people?
Well, they need help. That's why they brought you
Truth
here.
be told, they may not look like much and they don't have the resources, but they won't give up until the Azadi are gone, or their resistance is dead. The Resistance. A year ago, I fought them. Today, I'm one of them.
Okay, and is this
They're
the
a
same?
scruffy
Yep.
lot, these rebels. How can they really expect
Can't
to
talk
win
to these
against my people?
Okay.
What are they playing? I don't recognize the game,
What
but
are you
it looks
planning?
fun.
Are you planning on turning the Sentinel?
Why would I be as obvious as turning the Sentinel? That's a fool's move.
I don't know. You're a woman?
Oh, shut your trap and play your Istrum.
Don't pressure me. I need to think.
Right, that's this game bugger then. Just do what you normally do and push the pieces around until you lose.
Quiet! I need quiet!
I know exactly which move I'd be making now. What are you gonna do, Asak? No, don't tell me. I think I know. Ugh, this game would be over so quickly if I was in Elmer's seat. You are so dead, Osak. Oh, sorry.
All
I
right.
must learn to play this game.
Are you ready
It's
yet?
a good way to become part
Give
of the
me
group.
another minute. Don't rush me.
That's a pretty good
Rush me, he
observation.
says. That's hilarious, that is.
Hush!
What are they playing?
Whoever
I don't
wins
recognize
plays
the
against
game,
me
but it
next,
looks
okay?
fun.
Prepare to be beaten by me. Beaten by me. Come on, guys, make a move already. This game is done anyway.
A young Zid.
Are you ready
There
yet?
were some in
Give me
Azadir, but
another
they
minute.
were hunted like
Don't
animals.
rush me.
Rush me, he says. That's hilarious, that
A
is.
young Zid.
Hush!
All right, let's talk to this.
There were some in Azadir, but they were hunted like animals.
Tell me about this game.
Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh? I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and
she's gonna
my
be on the
father
mission.
would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. So, hey, I'm Enu. You're Kian.
Yep.
I know I need to learn to speak with these people. With magicals. I just wish I didn't find her so distasteful.
Oh, that's terrible.
I can't not speak with these people.
Yeah.
Now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance. The girl deserves a response.
She does, and she's being very friendly and welcoming, which is much better than Liko, so...
I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? That's... yeah, great. I've never been. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, waging war and murdering magicals.
Yeah, it's not a place you'd probably want to go.
This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? These people only see the actions of a conquering army, led by criminals. It's my responsibility to ensure that our story is told in full. Conquering, murdering. That's how she sees my people, my nation.
Well,
as if the Zid
that's
don't
how
have
they've
blood
been
on their
portrayed in the
hands,
game.
too.
It's what they do.
If she could see Azadir as I see it, she'd know there was so much more to it. But what's the point in trying to convince her?
See, I don't feel that that's where... I don't know. I don't think that's really the mindset he's in. That is just... Given all the growth that he's done, and how he's willing to look at new perspectives, that's a very closed way of seeing it, and that doesn't make sense to me that that's where he'd be at now. He's kind of on a journey where he's opening up to new possibilities, so...
This is all she knows of Azadir. You think that's all we do?
Oh, no, obviously there's, things I don't know. We don't get to socialize with Azadi very often. The ones I meet wear armor and carry swords and shout a lot. Also, they kill Zid.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'm biased? Anyway, I just wanted to, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
She seems very earnest. She's trying.
She's trying too hard. And not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers.
Because she's young and she's
it's not
learning?
like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends.
Wow, so we can make him be just a real jerk, or we can try
She's
to do
trying
better.
her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance.
Yeah, and that's actually a pretty huge thing. We should encourage that.
You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enuma Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teamar.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I will speak with him. In private.
Oh, okay. Private. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
That's probably a good plan, but it could be good to keep talking with her.
She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to her. But enough's enough.
No, it's good. If she warms to us too, then she seems like the sort of person who's happy talking to everybody. So if she likes us, then she'll spread good things about us and other people might warm up too.
I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. As for being a magical, it's something I must learn to deal with eventually. She's as good a place to start as any.
She's a better place to start than many because she's already been so friendly.
So, what's your story, daughter of...
Just call her Anu.
Oh, just Anu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here.
She already told us just Anu,
And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi. Sorry.
You have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean.
Why is that?
I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zidwife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is.
Having children and enjoying a more traditional life, being a wife, being a mother, helping out in the farm, that doesn't make you a breeder. That's not something terrible, a fate worse than death. Come on now, Anu. I understand if she wants something different in life, that's fine. But I don't think it's right to say I want more from life, because actually being a parent, taking on the responsibility of raising the next generation of society, that's plenty right there. That's quite a lot. I don't know. It's going to keep coming up with me, these little bits. I think that it's just because, again, the game mirrors a lot of things I see in society. I think there does tend to be this idea that that it's kind of not worthwhile to just be a mother, that somehow women are diminished if that's all they want to be. And I think that's just the wrong phrasing. It's the wrong way of looking at it. That's a lot to be. That's a very worthwhile thing to be. And it's not less. It's not diminishing your capabilities and what you could have been. It's just a different path than someone who chooses to focus on a career or something else. But it's not a lesser path or a worse path. There's there's worth in both sorts of paths. I don't know. I think that's the key thing we have to come to, is if we really want, a bit of a feminist rant here, but if we really want women to be free to make the choices they want with their lives and to have control of their lives, then that means we need to be fine with accepting whatever choice they decide to make, including the traditional roles, because there are plenty of women who what they want is to do the traditional thing and be a mother and be a wife and just help out around the home. And we need that as a society. We need people who are willing to take on that role. It's very important. Just as having people to be fathers is very important as well. It's important to have people who are willing to be parents and raise more the next generation, right? That's how society continues. So, sorry, little rant there. She's getting swept up in that idea that wanting to do those sorts of things is somehow bad or small, and it's not. Anyhow, I think it's about an hour, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and stop here. So then when we come back, we'll finish listening in on conversations and talking to everybody we can, trying to get some more goodwill here in the Enclave before apparently we're going to head out. And yeah, she was one of our objectives anyhow. Anu, Liko, Jakai, and I think maybe we'll save Liko for last because I don't know who those other ones are, and the game did not identify her until I was already talking to her. It just said Young Zid, so I had no idea she was Anu. So I don't want to accidentally talk to everyone before we have a chance to see everything. So we'll talk to Liko last because I know who he is, and then I expect we'll move on to the mission.